Doesn't that sound like a clicker? This was the most that I've cried. Why is it that episode 3 always makes me cry? Even in the last season, this has been the most deviations that we've had, but we're probably gonna end up with the same ending. I just don't know how at this point. Like, I'm really happy that I am no longer able to predict what is going to happen, but I do know how it's going to end. Maybe, like, for example, I don't know if Dina's gonna be alive, or if she'll even keep the baby, or if Jesse will die. Maybe Jesse will live. I don't know. And I love it. I was not expecting that journey to Seattle to be so short, and it really works in this format because if you just, it's not a game. You don't need to see every single part of it. You didn't need to see the Saravina Hotel. We didn't need to see that part. And I love the switch up from the New Year's Eve party to the tent scene. That was really smart of them to do. I love how they're building up the tension, and I specifically love how Dina specifically expressed how she is exploring her sexuality, which still happens in the apocalypse, which love still exists. This is literally the whole point of the show. It's love in all forms, including bad, toxic, good, positive, just all of it. It's just morality, loyalty, and I want to say perception and deception are the themes. I also want to highlight, who was it? Doesn't that sound like a clicker? Oh, I will not accept Seth's apology, because that's how I know that Ellie's in the wrong, because she agrees with a homophobe. She agrees with a homophobe, and it's just the cycle of abuse. And I love how Crazy Stupid Podcast, again, shout out to them for clocking it, because no one else has clocked it, that Ellie is the fucking lead. She's the main character, and what Joel did was fucked up. And I love them. I love that they are critically thinking, and they are, you know, they're people of color, and most white reactors don't really understand that those nuances because they never experienced racism, especially to the degree of Black people. And it's just really, really nice to see people on my side. Like, people actually see Joel as the bad person. And I was really surprised at how many people were, like, flipped when they were so easy to forgive Seth because he helped Ellie. No, just because you helped me doesn't mean you're forgiven. You have to do so much more work, dude. Like, yeah, you said you couldn't go on this mission because of your ankle, but you still had that audacity to say, it's your fucking cause, not mine. excuse me, it's not even Ellie's cause because she didn't believe in that speech that she gave. She was performing because she's a liar. Because, what's her name? Gail knows that she is a bad person. And we saw it in season 1 when she saw Joel kill that soldier for the first time and she fucking leaned in. To see, and then we saw her go down to get the tampons on herself, and then she found the infected, and then she fucking sicko. I mean, I would have done the same thing, to be honest, but like I would have experimented, like just curiosity, you know, like I like to educate myself with my threats, so I like to learn. Whoa, that's a big ass bee. See, like I would research what type of bee that was. She's not a good person, and the talk between Gail and Tommy was really, really, really enlightening because yeah, some people just can't be fucking saved. I am in the field. I have family members who are very, very mentally ill and abusive. They cannot be saved. No. Some people are just unwilling to learn, and that's just the way it's gonna be. So we're finally introduced to the Seraphites, and they're really presenting. I liked how Tara from The Real Rejects were comparing the wolves to Nazis, because that's what it seemed like. I didn't even realize it until she had pointed that out, and they are really trying to portray them as villains, which is interesting because as someone who is, big super fan over here, a lot of people are also pointing out that this is Isaac's group, which is different from Abby's group, which was just a handful of people. 3 months have gone by, and a lot can change in 3 months. We've seen that. We've seen it through the development of Jackson. So why wouldn't there be changes in the WLFs? The theme of like going after, like doing action instead of just forgiving and doing nothing, or just doing nothing in general. You don't even have to forgive. You can be mad and just not do anything. Be mad and do no harm. But like specifically going out and seeking revenge and then continuing the cycle of violence like this, it's not gonna solve anything. It's really not. And I wholeheartedly believe that Ellie is in the wrong. Ellie, what are you doing with Seth? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like that moment was like, oh, Ellie. The Crazy Stupid podcast, it's so eloquently. There are already so many threats in this world. Raiders, Seraphites, wolves, infected. Like, why are we still afraid of lesbians? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, Seth. You didn't even say sorry. It wasn't for fucking Ellie, that was just for you.
Fucking stupid ass bitch.
I love how intelligent Dina's character is. And every single reactor has said this exact same thing. I feel like everyone, Dina is kind of like being set up to be the favorite, and I know that the favorites always die, and I hope she doesn't die, because if she dies, I will just please, just nothing bad happen to Dina or Jesse. Please, please, or just, yeah, or Tommy. Ellie, she can't be saved. I know if she just let it go, we wouldn't have this season, but it's such good writing that it makes me, like, it frustrates me so much that this is such good writing. It's so good. It's so good. So good. And I don't mind the changes. I think the changes are good. I'm entertained, and I don't mind it. I think everyone's performance is great, and I'm still gonna avoid spoilers and trailers. So, yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, one more thing. Considering that like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be, I've heard from real rejects that it's gonna be multiple seasons, but I've only heard like from others, like the horror bandwagon and other people, that it's gonna be up to 3 or 4 seasons. I'm not sure. I try not to not even say TLOU, like all of it, because I know the phone and technology is listening to us at all times, so I do not want spoilers. So yes, I will keep rambling without, doing minimal research, but I'll stay in the loop. But so far, I don't know where this is gonna go because they have changed a lot from the last episode. Holy shit, that is a big ass bee. If I stumble upon a title that's like The Last of Us related, I would probably skip it. Not even a glance, because I'm just so afraid of spoilers. But at this point, I don't think I'm gonna be spoiled because they've changed so much already. But I don't know. I just don't want Jesse to die the way he died in the game, because in the game it was so brutal, like brutally shocking, even more brutally shocking because he's an Asian man in a video game, an attractive Asian man in a video game, like, blah, in an American video game. That's what I meant. It's different for Japanese video games, but I digress. Please like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about the changes? Yeah, because I have heard a lot of mixed reviews, but so far it's a lot of positive. So, yeah. Yeah. Bye. I'm still crying.
Was there a time skip in the game before she...
Fifth time! I
think she fucking...